coronavirus vaccine is expected to become the first to get full approval from the FDA. And right now, the vaccine just has emergency use authorization. ABC 10 News anchor Mary McKenzie joining us live. And Mary, experts have said getting full approval could ease that vaccine hesitancy.
And there's a lot of pressure on the FDA right now, arguably added to by Dr. Anthony Fauci over the weekend, saying he's hopeful that the Pfizer vaccine could be fully approved by the end of this month. One scientist we've spoken to throughout this process says that it's taken longer than it should have already.
The data are done, they've been submitted, the safety profiles look great, and the fact that it normally takes 4+ months for the paperwork to go through is just, not acceptable.
That was immunologist Dr. Shane Crotty. So now the calls for full approval gaining steam to move from emergency use authorization to full approval. Another San Diego scientist named Dr. Eric Topol, he published an op-ed in the New York Times recently saying, quote, "In the history of medicine, few, if any, biologics have had their safety and efficacy scrutinized to this degree." Now, Dr. Crotty pointed out, even though Pfizer and Moderna officially applied for approval in May and June, they started submitting their applications months earlier, late last year. By now, close to 340 million doses of the 2 mRNA vaccines have been administered in the U.S. There have been studies done on them as well around the world. The FDA said the review process is one of its highest priorities. Typically, it takes up to 6 months for them to review and approve a high-priority medicine. So again, a lot of pressure on the agency to try to reassure the public now that it's being independent and thorough. And because these would be the first approved vaccines using messenger RNA technology in history. So there is hope that it will help with consumer confidence as well as things like vaccine mandates. Reporting live from Harbor Island, Mary McKenzie, ABC 10 News.